Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy, Inductive. Let's go, yeah. So, I did all the side quests, right? I did all the side quests. They're not a single side quest anymore. Even the secret one, we did all that. We got all the collectibles. So the only thing left to do in this DLC is this. Oh, we're gonna swag on them too. Just check this out. I got enough points for the last two. So that's cool. Tag that. First try, let's go. Yeah, we're doing just another 100 runs, boys. But the vault card is done. So that's cool. Yes. Wherever. You know what? Done kind of covers it, so we'll just settle for that then. Should probably get over to this corner. I just got off work. Terrible, terrible day. So what better way to relax than to stress myself out with a little bit of Phosphene. Can't help it. I'm addicted to the grind. And I'm gonna be so sad when this is over. But also so happy because I don't have to do it anymore. Superficial love-hate relationship, baby. That's what it's all about. But yeah. Now that the vault card's done, we literally only have the drops to worry about. We're off to a great start. We are not getting Pearl Essence. Right off the rip. We got one legendary. So I feel like today's gonna be a blunder. But, you know, Borderlands 2 Phosphene Hunt is gonna be soon. I might do that in tandem with, or something to do on the side while we wait for the next content drop for the 4th game. That's a possibility, right? Maybe it's trying to psych me out, you know. Maybe it's gonna make me think that nothing's gonna drop, and it's actually gonna drop triple. Yeah, like that. Maybe it's psyching me out. Yeah, I do appreciate everyone who's stuck around for the after party. Because technically, you know, the main farm is over with, etc. Bro, that when that Christmas update dropped, all the phosphenes kind of went from 1 out of 1,000 to 1 in 200. I hope they do something again this year for like the people who didn't get to play during the Christmas. But we are on the big 4. Me, or is this spawning super slow? It's only been 5 minutes, so I guess it's just me. We'll go up to 201. Unless we get it, you know, within the 100 runs. Okay. Ooh. That's actually like a good roll for it. That's insane. I can't complain about that. That's a mighty fine roll. Radiation, 23,000 damage. Sniper rifle mode. Bro, I really hope that someone brings the Borderlands 2 DLC weapons and the Borderlands 3 Phosphene. Makes that a thing. You guys remember seeing people running around with this skin on like the first month?
Too much fun.
A money shot, please. No. It's dropping slow today. Could be a good sign. And again, I cannot preference this enough, or like, I cannot say this enough. Please stop asking me what guns this is. Use Gemini, right? Use the new YouTube feature. Ask it what guns I use. I'm gonna tell the AI to explain that this is modded gear given to me by viewers. It is 100% modded. And before you say that I'm cheating, you can get the same result with cash right now. On UV87. But yeah, throw that out there, because it seems like every time I release one of these streams, someone checks the video and it's like, man, how does he kill him so fast? It's the legacy, you know, the viewers that came in, watched the stream, and all that stuff. This is for them, using And I'm not gonna lie, a little bit for myself, because I do enjoy being able to use modded gear to farm it. So I get to experience what it's like to farm it if I had already put in the time to get, you know, the meta build, the meta weapons, without having to farm for the perfect roll just for it to fall 10 levels under when the next DLC drops. And I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. I can't breathe.
If you ever need to talk, I'm here for you.
Alright, sorry about that. Final stages of getting over a cold. That was like sick a week ago. A week or two ago. I guess I'm getting that last little bit out. I think my nose is bleeding now, but it'll be fine. We got more important things to worry about. I'm like getting to run 201 because I feel like, yes, I probably should have waited for the weekend, but no, I'm impatient. I'd rather have like 3 to 4 streams that are only 2 to 3 hours long than have one 9-hour stream again. Because don't get me wrong, we did a lot. We did like a lot, but I gotta get my daily fix of phosphine. And yeah, I guess you could acquire the same. You could get the same result from grinding and farming perfect gear. I'll tell you what, you know, no one's legitimately farmed a perfect height of Terramorphous. I don't know what the chances are, other than an astronomically low chance. But, you know, if you want to hit the lottery of the Borderlands community and get more than likely a feature on Joltsuit's channel, that's a possibility. Also, shout out to that random YouTube channel that has them farming literally every item in the game. Like all prefixes. Just, I don't know how that's going. You know, I haven't checked in on their channel in like a couple of years, but I know for a fact that was something that was going on. They had like a team too. It wasn't just one person. Because I feel like if one person did that, bro, insane. Like all the clout, but like, brother. Alright, good rock. There's one for you. Can I at least get one phosphine today? And again, everything that I'm saying may or may not be coming out. If you're seeing this after, you know, the stream's over with, then that means I got one. But if I do 100 runs, I don't get one, then, you know, it's 50-50, honestly. Because 1 in 200. 1 in 200. Even though I've done enough runs to get at least 3. I still think I'm gonna get the hemorrhage next. I think the last time we got like 13 runs in, and then we got one, or 11 runs. So that means run 112 would be our lucky number for today. Or for this farm specifically. Still, we need to get past this farm for viewer retention, because this farm is boring. Oh, that's nice, I guess. I don't, okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I went offline for a second. That lucky or unlucky? Yet to be seen. Check must. Okay, that was a Borderlands thing. I am very excited for Bounty Pack 3. If the son of Terramorphous is in the game. So I feel like it's gonna have like, I don't know, that'd kind of suck if we're only like going into underground areas, because the first bounty pack was underground. The son of Terramorphous sounds like it would be like an underground fight. Also, why is the son of Terramorphous on the Kairos? How are they going to explain that one? It was phase shifted when Lilith or some shit. That rift gonna hop in, or did the connection break the farm? I think it might have broke. Or maybe this is the it's a test, right? The test. They better not have updated the patch to nerf this. Huh. Okay. I hate this. This is stupid. I'm gonna relaunch the game. By the way, goated. Goated game. To fucking. Why did it? Why was there an online area?
Cubos.
Alright, we'll try that again. Alright, that's a lot faster now.
That was slick.
Yeah, we're hitting some unlucky things right now. Part of me feels like my power's gonna go out or some shit. My poor PC is pulling so much power. You're telling me he dropped 5 legendaries but not a single phosphine, bro? What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? I don't know if that is a better constable or not. Probably.
Dead time.
It's you and me, champ.
Some viewers dropped me some modded weapons. For whenever I was doing the original Phosphene farm for the skins. Well, for the Ratatatacalypse or whatever the skin is on these guns. Yeah. They said they didn't want it to go on for longer than it had to. Why am I using them? Well, the game has about 5,000 people playing it, and the content that they've dropped and all the... Basically everything that made the game fun, it either got nerfed into oblivion or you have to refarm all the gear that you did at the beginning of the game because of the level cap increase. So... yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, this gives the same result as a perfectly farmed gear cache with his action skill. But that would require a lot, and people just end up using Gibbs save editor anyway. What's a save editor? Basically, it allows you to edit any part of your character, like the gear they have or health value. Yeah, that's how they mod stuff in. But you don't have to have a weapon that I'm currently using, like, that broken. They can give themselves, using a reference ID, like actual guns in the game. Like, for example, I'll use Jolt's dude. He uses save editors to give himself, like, the perfect weapon with the perfect parts. I mean, I did do a legitimate farm on stream when the game first came out, but I don't know. No one's having fun with this game anymore, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sure there's still people enjoying this stream, but or like, enjoying the game and streaming it, but like Killer 6, that's understandable. I do enjoy the gunplay in Borderlands 1. Just the movement, everything, like you said, it's slow. But the guns feel impactful. I think that's the word. Like you hit a critical with an S&S munition sniper. So good. Yeah. There was a lot of jank to that game. I think my Vex has... Can I check how much time I've played? Oh, I'd have to go to the main menu. I think I've put about 200 some hours on this character. 250? I'll probably come back to this game at a later date after all of the content has dropped. Because all of my other characters, I have not used any modded weapons to level them up or anything. This is like strictly for the Phosphenes. But I know what you're talking about. I saw just the other day a Facebook modded gear lobby drop. And it was so weird. Selling services like XP lobbies, and I don't agree with that. I feel like that's kind of scummy of people to do. Just with shared progression. But I do want to say, I enjoy this. I put this game above Borderlands 3 in my tier list. But until they stop upping the level cap and have all the content that's going to come out for the game release, I just feel like I would be wasting my time with... getting the perfect drops just for it to fall 10 levels under whenever DLC Pack 2 comes out. Yeah, they could definitely do a little bit more optimization. I don't think they can optimize it much more, but part of me feels like it's a Unreal Engine 5 thing, or a Unreal, yeah.
I'm very impressed.
At least I hope. I think the shield is. Yeah, I think the shield's giving me the movement speed. Or maybe it's the class mod. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, it's got to be the shield. When energy shield fills, grants an overshield, grants 25% movement speed. So I feel like you can get this movement speed legitimately. Yeah. When I saw this stuff for the first time, I was like, wow, that's crazy. But I don't endorse people selling the modded gear as a service or going into public lobbies and dropping it to people, you know, to, I guess, ruin their experience. That's not normal ever. That's understandable. No way to get stronger at this point, so the feeling of progression is just gone. I don't necessarily feel that way with it. Kind of like you gotta kind of go into it with the idea of this is strictly for like one thing and one thing only. I wouldn't recommend playing it the first time, like either the story or anything like this with a character that's modded like this. Like, for example, when this DLC first came out, I played on my Rafa. For now, I'm farming for shinies just now. Like I said, and after they release all of the content, then I could start going for the perfect drops and stuff for the items. So whenever I do get to farming and I get a, like, say for example, a perfect bod, I won't have to worry about it falling 10 levels under when the new level increase happens. Yeah, if you don't want to ruin your character's progression, probably wouldn't join this. We did have a bunch of people join in, and they would be like the button presser for the farms, for like the bunker bosses and stuff. And then after about 200 kills, they would come down, check their loot before I would have to reset, and then they would end up getting a phosphene. So a lot of people joined for, you know, the phosphene thing. Because it's not as bad as having modded lobbies where the drop rate is out the roof and you get time, so you kind of, yeah, you kind of sort of get an idea of how long it takes, but not having to spend the extra 5 or 10 minutes, you know, running to the area, getting the boss killed. Fleabot for your Harlow?
Making my skin crawl.
It looks like a... Not sure any drop today. I had a few drop yesterday. Any specific role you're looking for? But I promise I'm not changing the drop chances or anything for any of this. It's just the weapons and movement, basically. I'm glad they fixed the class drops, like the class mod drops for the game as well. That was a pretty good update. Naturally, gun damage on that and probably... That's understandable. I'll definitely be excited to get back into this whenever Bounty Pack 5 and DLC 2 drop. Damages the best stat, it multiplies instead of... maybe? I know a lot of builds required gun damage mixed with Deadeye. I don't know if that's still the meta or not. I appreciate it, Joker. Did you play a lot of Borderlands 2? So I was gonna say, once I get to a good point on the Borderlands 4 Phosphene farm, I was going to install the mod that Jolt's dude showed off with the Phosphenes, and I was gonna do a 100% legitimate from start to finish with the farm, no modded weapons, no nothing. So I think it's like a 1 in 100 chance for those Phosphenes. I think it's pretty cool that they managed to add that system in an old game like that. Trying to find a partner for that run? Maybe. I'm not entirely too sure when I'm going to start it. But that would be cool. Do you play on PC or console. Yeah, I'm in NA. No, I'm not on console. Board on Steam. Yeah, I'm also on the East Coast, so I don't think the connection would be that bad. I just need to figure out how to get the Phosphene mod to work on your end as well. Since it's a SDK mod, those usually only run on single player, but I'll look into it. Feel free to add me on Steam if you are down for that. It's the same as my shift. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of a headache to set up, but I think they've streamlined it a little bit to add mods on Borderlands 2. But it won't mess up any of your saves or anything as long as you don't load them in. I'll type it out for you. Let me there you go. Good old 2012 gamer tag. One of my coworkers said that same thing to me at work, where they didn't want to ruin their save with the modded guns and modded run. Oh. Was that your class mod I saw? I can't tell. I don't know if that was the Rafa one or it kind of looked like. I guess not. Probably blind.
You're so impressive.
I'll pull up the mod I'm talking about right now. Uh, they're not on. Okay, so this is the SDK mod database. My opinion is you get a lot of dopamine. Yeah, yeah. That inner completionist coming out. I get, yeah. Apparently there's some that have a higher percent. Maybe there's something on the readme. Don't know. There's a BLCM. Beat every game that you've ever played completely. A respectable thing to strive for. I'm doing that with Forza 6 right now. I got every car in the auto show. Been grinding that a lot. Alright. I get that. I get that. I do that sometimes too. Especially when I'm heavily invested in something. Hell yeah, man. Hopefully. I'll look into it. There's a small chance that it may not work. It just depends on if the SDK works. If it was a text file, then I know it would work, but... Looks like a Saturn. Okay, so it's like a orb, kinda. I'm gonna do 100 runs today. You can use Python SDK mods with your friend. Should have the exact same mods installed to prevent crashes and syncing issues. Okay, okay. That's good news. I mean, that sounds right. I think I have like the movement tech mod and the glory kill or the eternal movement, which kind of makes Borderlands 2's movement feel like this. So it has the double jump, the ground slam, and the dashing. I feel like that mod may not work though. I don't know, it's a straightforward list that I have. Like, I think it was ammo pickup, which means you don't have to hold square to pick up ammo or X. It just automatically goes into your character. I'm pissed. Yeah, it's come a long way since it first came out. You don't have to do any of that hex editing or anything anymore. That was such a weird time thinking back on it. You'd have to go to another character to get a class mod for your other characters. So stupid. He was doing the beach thing. Yeah, this method is insanely good. What you want to do is if you start traveling to this siphon, be sure to get the respawn point here and then save and quit, because if you have a rift open anywhere on the map, it won't spawn. But with this setup, you can just run to this corner and it's far enough away, you can just run back. Mental Mars made a method on this? Or the beach method. Is that the Mental Mars? Okay, okay. The only reason I figured out how the farm works was I was farming the siphon phosphene, and I happened to look over and I was like, what is that red thing? Because they didn't have that like beam of light whenever I first played the DLC, and then I come by, I was like, oh, that's a rift. Because I didn't see one the entire time I was playing through this DLC, and then I come out, ran right back over there, done a farm again, looked over, and it was like a perfect cycle. And then I found out that you could just sit in this corner. Yeah. A little boring though, but it spawns every minute. Not the worst. Yeah. I remember being in school and listening to the old podcast that this is a very divisive person, but I was young and dumb, but I used to listen to like this podcast that Keemstar had. School. I think that might have been the last podcast that I'd ever listened to. Yeah, even with the modded gear, it's been a journey.
Nice try.
What would you say your favorite podcast is to listen to currently? They have a podcast now? Might have to listen to that, honestly. I might be Unk status. And I think the luck's been pretty bad today. How old am I? 26. Oh, you got 2 years on me? I guess we can be Unk together then. How am I farming the same Nightmare Rift? Okay, what you want to do, I know there's the beach method, but if you come over to this siphon, trigger this respawn point, what you can do is you can save and quit here, make sure there's no Nightmare Rifts on your map, and this one will always spawn. Be careful, in 2 years you'll get the Unk status too. Everyone's an Unk to somebody. Man. I will say though, the 20 range, best generation. We didn't get our minds corrupted by TikTok early. I think people are putting Kool-Aid in pineapple now. I think that's the latest trend. Got the legitimate overshield. Like, that number looks terrible. Let me change that. Yeah, that's more legit. Oh, Joker, how many pearls have you come across since they added the world drops? Origo. 2 pearls. That's... I'm glad Origo likes you. Origo... Yeah. I think it was 630 runs before the Chaosin finally dropped is bad. Oh, you didn't capture it on, oh, dude. Bro. That's got to be a hate crime of some sort. Or you go dropping it after you end the stream. He was a Destiny 2 player, recently came to the franchise. Definitely a goated start. To start on Borderlands 2. I don't know if the pre-sequel would be recommended. I know it's usually a hit or miss. But 3's pretty solid too. There's a lot of content in 3. Yeah. The Twitch streaming duo is kind of like, Randy, what are we doing, Randy?
Can't complain about that.
That's actually, yeah, that is probably what you should do. I would recommend playing the pre-sequel story at least once. Because it does have a better story than 3, but I feel like once you beat it for the first time, the replayability on that game is kind of, it's kind of bad. But the Claptastic Voyage was a pretty good DLC. $1.5. I like that. I like that. Ooh, you can't forget about the tales from the Borderlands. If you like the characters and all that, like the world building and stuff. New Tales? New Tales is, you could probably pass New Tales. But the classic one, pretty good, pretty good. And also, since it brings Reese into the story, you'll get his background and stuff. Is this rift bug now? I don't think it's spawning. Might do a reset. Finish normal, have a few side missions left. Didn't grind for many legendaries. You should be fine. Yeah, you should be fine to just go straight to true. But from true to ultimate, that's when you need a prep. What level is your character? Yeah, I have to read that. I think the Nightmare Rift bugged. 34. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, go in with a fire. I think a corrosive, because I think the psychos are armored in that mode. Maybe a slag weapon too. Huh. I'll tell you exactly what it looks like. Hold on, hold on. I got a perfect picture. Majin Buu smiley face. Maybe not this one. Yeah, that one's that. Yeah. My friend pointed that out, and I was like, no. Pretty good, pretty good. It's a pretty good time to learn the elemental effects. It's where true Vault Hunter mode starts to actually throw a little bit of curveballs, and because normal mode you can kind of steamroll anything, but yeah. If you have the DLCs, probably pick up the Pimpernel. You do kind of have to do most of the DLC. Yeah, everything resets, but you keep your progress on normal mode. So if you ever wanted, if you won't go for the, if you go for the achievements, then you can always hop back on. Didn't do any DLC. Ooh, get the Beast Shield. Get the Beast Shield before you go to True Vault Hunter mode. Like, you'll be fine, but if you don't have the Beast Shield, it's still easily doable, but it'll take a lot longer to kill enemies. Yeah, the B, like BEE shield. There's a side quest that you could pick up called This Just In. I think it's in Sanctuary. I can't remember who gives it to you, but you just go to the arid Badlands and you can climb that elevator. A very short mission, but getting one of those for True Vault Hunter mode, and then you can, yeah, go for the DLCs. Man, you guys are kind of making me want to play Borderlands 2 right now. No problem, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Definitely gonna wait on that. That'll be the next Borderlands playthrough. I think I had to cancel my War Machine mod playthrough. I was kind of getting burnt out because I played through the Fight for Your Lands one, which was the uber difficult one. 2.5. I grinded out all but one hybrid from that mod. Because they dropped that color red on the ground. And then Reborn a long time ago. But those are just like mods that changes all the items in the game. Still the same game, just different weapons. Was the final shape the final straw for you for Destiny 2? Come a long way. And you know. Whenever it went free to play, I put it down. That Saturn? No, that's Rogue. Okay. Remember, critically hits an enemy with a gun. That's kind of cool. If there's ever a Destiny 3, I'll probably get into that. But, yeah. Yeah, Destiny 2 kind of... Like a glitch? No. I don't think it's a glitch. Recently, they changed how these blood rifts spawn. Because used to, you would have to go down the beach area and do like a Mario Kart race around this area right here to spawn them, but they changed the way these spawn, so you can just kind of keep farming the same one with a 1 minute respawn timer. Once I see the one that drops, I was like, ah, yeah, that's definitely it. I haven't played any Harlow though. Mental Mars method. Did they stop covering the game? Because for the longest time, was using this. Yeah, I was using this page to find it. And then I feel like they just stopped covering the phosphenes. Yeah, once the tip jars got patched in, kind of stopped covering it. Yeah. Oh. And they seemed so happy to announce it too. Like, yeah, this is one's for our dedicated players, and then they kind of swept it under the rug. Kind of. We can pray that it comes back for the next one. Or people in the community make one for Borderlands 3. That'd be awesome. Seems like a lot of work, honestly. Do you know if that video was before or after they changed the spawning of it? I need my dopamine hit. Oh, it's been so long. That blue? Oh no, I missed it. A6 during the hunt though. One rift with friends, and as soon as he got out of the other, was right next to ready to go. Do the rifts spawn independently depending on the players count? Because that'd be cool if that's how it works, but so we're looking for the blue. I'll try to find it. The longer I'm in here, the less wait time we have whenever I leave the rift. I think it starts the respawn counter. So blind. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I see. It does kind of look like a Saturn.
You sure have a hold of it.
Instantaneous spawn. Please. Damn. Hey, welcome in, Peaches. This has been a minute. The pain of farming the Watts for dinner was that every time her class mod would drop. I'm doing all right. You had a good morning so far? I promise I'll stream more often now. There's just a little bit of a rough patch. Just had to find a little bit of the what's the word I'm looking for? Encouragement or desire, I guess. Yeah, motivation. Just use every word except the one I'm looking for.
Salutations!
Imagination. You just woke up? That's fair, that's fair. Just a day yet to be determined. You're gonna make me blush. You gotta get Leon to stream more. I mean, he's kind of been busy recently, but he was doing something with 7 Days to Die. I can't remember. They'll probably bring back the face cam. He was streaming with no commentary? I bet anything his girlfriend was sleeping or something. Can almost guarantee it. Oh. He was what? Wait, so wait a minute. Okay. Huh. You know what, Peaches? Be mad at him. Well deserved. Not even at the house and he didn't have his mic on. Can't believe him. Can't believe. How could he do that? Sometimes you forget to unmute your mic if you have a phone call. It happens. The game really wants me to go to Rafa. Oh yeah, wasn't the last stream you caught me in was like another one of these Phosphene hunt streams? Was I like 50? 57? 5 months? 5 months of grinding this nonsense? Oh. Haven't given up yet. Extended breaks, maybe, but never not stopped. $27,000 unstable core. All right. Prediction time. What run you think it's gonna be between... I'm not going past 201 today. I don't know, I might. Chat's active today. I might actually go for 300. I was kind of afraid to do the nightmare rifts because it's hard to keep this kind of standing in this corner entertaining.
Fight me!
They're modded weapons. Definitely overachieve on games. Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, a few of my viewers 5, maybe 7 months ago told me, because I did a poll, and so I was giving them, and I was like, I'll ask chat if they want to see me like with the modded weapons, but it was like an 8-2 vote. The gameplay isn't the entertaining parts, the commentary. That 1% though, when the phosphene drops, that's the entertaining part. Looks so shiny, like jewels everywhere. I'm playing Bejeweled. Gotta get 3 in a row. I do plan on doing a Minecraft mod pack soon too. This one's like ocean themed or something. But that's like way down the line. There's no way this guy's gonna drop it. No. Still trying to debate whether it should be one of those slow progression ones or an open world one. Because the stone block one was kind of fun. Joker, would you say that Origo is your top farm? Or do you have another favorite? Still don't have your double amp siphon? I don't know if the complex root is still a meta weapon for Arlo. I feel like that might be an interesting farm to take on. Oh, this one's run 6-7. Uh-oh. Under no circumstance. It cannot drop on this run. It can't. It has to not drop on this run. Because that's bad. Please don't drop. Please don't drop. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna do it for a bit. Not the photo mode. I was gonna close. Alright, so this is the bit, right? Like if you're having trouble, you know, getting a pearlescent, you just gotta close the game, reopen it. You'll get a pearlescent every time, guaranteed. I am actually doing this for a reason though. Because Borderlands 4 has a shader cache problem. Still, somehow. Alright, we hit 6-7 views. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta turn on the brain rot. Go in and out of the vault 5 times. Ooh. Yeah. But I guess with like the where you have to go through like a transition. All right. 266 hours played. 26 for the Rafa, and I started a bunch of level 30 characters. All right. Let's see if that increased our luck for whatever reason. I'm gonna laugh if it drops a pearlescent. It's gonna be such a dumb thing. Did you see how they cut the city into the 3 sections? There's like, I think there's like 6 transitions in the base game. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. That's so scripted. Bro, that's scripted. I'm never gonna beat the accusations. Voluptuous Herald. And it's probably the worst role I could get. But it's still... Oh, and a Gravatar class mod. Okay. Oh. Bro, that's so scripted. Oh my god, that's I don't that's crazy. Leaving stream because streamer chat. Oh. Back to back? Okay, good. I swear though. Didn't even get to. Okay, I'll next time we go in there, I'll let you look at it. It didn't look the best. I think I saw a bunch of +3s. With the insane stuff that happened. Getting ready for work. Hopefully it goes good. I didn't have a good day at work. It was kind of one of them first of the month things. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, +3. Hemorrhage deals twice as much damage to boss. Yeah, I don't even know what the icons look like. I think Borderlands 2 did that really good. It told you what skill. It didn't just show the icon. Okay, so the green is the slate and the cyclotrons, the orange. Okay. I feel like we might get it under.
Feel good, you know.
300? Maybe? Maybe not. $187. $85 was yesterday or the day before his guess. All right, all chips on the table. 187's might be it. Might be it. I'll show you a funny little visual glitch. A nice in the gun. Don't know why it happens. Don't know. Oh, man. I think the Falk is going to be the last drop. I might get the hemorrhage today, but I think some guys spent 2 weeks getting the 4 drops. I don't know if this was before or after the 1 minute method, but 2 weeks is a long time. I just want to get the 2 phosphenes from the new Invincibles. Nightmare rifts are a nightmare. Money shot. Or at least getting closer. Oh yeah, they'll be Swiss cheese. Money shot sounds dirty. It's just Salvador's skill from Borderlands 2. Then again, he also had a skill sexual Tyrannosaurus, so maybe it's a little dirty, I guess. PG or R? I'd say R. If I was playing Minecraft, I guess I would try to keep it more PG. But this game has a lot of violence.
I hear someone clapping.
I really am starting to feel like these 2 phosphenes don't exist. Ooh, God of War? Do you see the trailer for the new one? That dropped on the State of Play? I'll probably stop asking, but I figured I'd ask that since you're playing it. Let you be immersed in your God of War. Your first time playing any of the God of War games? The 2016 one? I think it was 2016. I can't remember what year. Or the classic. I think it. I don't know if they have the classics on Steam. Never mind. That was a stupid question. Pretty good game though. Come on, no. Thinking we're probably going to get another pearl before, if we do get a phosphine drop today, I'm at least going to get another pearl. It's like a 1 point some percent chance. Uh, 1.2 for UVH7. Could be wrong. Also a little knife for good luck.
Very impressed.
Did I ever play Witcher 3? A little. A little. I tried to play on Death March. And those drowners got me. Find yourself leaving after a few hours. I need to play through it. I just need to lock in. Just because I know it's a good game, and they come out with a new expansion recently, or are coming out with a new expansion. I don't know if it's dropped yet, but went, but not for the life of me figure it out. Oh, Joker, we forgot to mention to that one guy, the Tiny Tina's Wonderlands game. The, Mr. I can't say his name. I feel like I'm gonna butcher it. Damn. We didn't forget shit. You don't like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? Gonna play it off. Yeah. What game? What game?
Dance!
Don't you love the 500 skeleton puns? Good storyline and concept, but gameplay is so boring. I bought it recently. Yeah. Traversing the map as like a chibi character or like a D&D. I mean, it's a cool concept, but it just feels like that could have, you know, not been added to the game. Yeah, a D&D style campaign. I guess the story was doomed to be a eh. Well, yeah, a good story. Feels like it was copied from Borderlands 2 though, with the Dragon Lord. Is that his name? I can't even remember the bad guy's name, bro. It's so bad. How's this sound? Tiny Tina's again, if you do a playthrough with you. You know, I never made it to Chaos 100. Interesting. We could... I mean, you don't even know what that means? Okay, so when you beat the game, it's the most boring, tedious shit you could ever possibly imagine. So you get to level 40, you beat the game, and then it opens up like this roguelike thing. And then every time you beat it, you gain so many chaos levels. And at a certain point, it's no longer legendaries. It's chaotic, primordial, and some other 2 tiers. But basically you have to play on certain chaos levels to get the tier. I don't know how to describe it. But it's only a chance. It's only a chance for the item to drop. So let's say you got like this great legendary weapon, right? Perfect roll, everything. Well, it does nothing for the later chaos levels because it's not primordial or chaotic. So it falls off. It's weird. It's really weird. But I was also thinking, have you ever done an allegiance run before?
Time to go boom!
An allegiance run might also be cool. BL2 and Tiny Tina's. Do I still have that? Hold on. I don't know if I still have the... Yes, I do. I have the thumbnail and stuff ready and everything. We're not going to talk about my cracked version of Photoshop. Let me open it up real quick cuz it's pretty good. So this is the thumbnail for the series that was never to be. You tried on every tier challenge with a friend before and it was crazy. Like a different tier of item for every slot you have. White to effervescent. Like, are you talking about you can only pick up? Like, how does that work? How does that work? Because that does sound like an interesting concept.
It's always so rewarding.
Do you get to pick up a... Do you get to pick up a higher level white rarity item if it's in your gun slot? Is that one tier equipped for the whole game? Oh, I know an easy way to cheese that. So it's only like the main story, right? Okay, okay. I like that. I like that concept. That's actually really, really cool. You ever stream it or plan to do all of the game of 2 but didn't get far? Like all the way to OP10? Because OP10, yeah, that's where it's gonna start getting...
So effective.
So what I would do is make the... I would put the shield as honestly, I'd probably put the purple as the shield. The grenade as... No. I don't know what I would do the grenade. I'd probably do the grenade as a green. Because you can get the Teslas. You can stack up things with certain characters. Have a legendary on the 4th slot. Have a blue. I think the class mod might just be like a whatever thing. What about the relic? Does the relic count too, or no? Because I'd probably play as Gunzerker and keep the... Is the grog nozzle blue?
Same as always.
Can't remember if... Relic effervescent. There's an effervescent relic? Yeah, I would definitely keep the blue as a weapon. Because that opens up the unique weapons, that opens up mission rewards like the grog, or like the mission items. The Pimpernel. It does limit you though. I feel like if you beat it on true, you've done it. You know, the shield could be effervescent, because you get the retainer. Ooh, no, yeah. I would put the effervescent as the shield. I know you have to go through the entire game without a shield, but eventually, eventually you'll get the retainer, and then you can use the Seraph grenade for the slagging. I like that challenge idea though. Cannot stress that enough. That's never thought of that. Crazy. Got me thinking about it and stuff. Rainbow Road. Two more runs. Or no, wait, yeah, this run and then the next one is the one that you called it. Let's see if 187 is it. Still sad that we haven't seen anything in a minute. Damn, it's already 10. I don't think I'll get to 300 runs. I think I gotta get off at around 11-ish. Night shift. Bam. So yeah, even if I have modded gear, it still takes a long time. All right, Joker, this is your run, bro. See if it works. See if you call it. Yeah, there it is. Damn. It was not the run. Well, we got 14 more runs. Maybe I'll do 250. Something like that. 225. Good luck, Rock is letting me down today.
Present for you.
gonna do a little bit of save and quit. I'm actually gonna lower it to UVH 6. For the last 12 runs. I don't wanna see more pearlescence than phosphenes. I wonder if only certain Nightmare Rift bosses have a chance to drop it. Because I'm not entirely sure how that... Because it's like boss coded. I think. Where you can't get it as a world drop. Because if it's boss coded, that sucks. I can't even tell if I pressed the button. I'm so locked in, ready for that. I'm gonna say not. I'm gonna give us like an extra run, I guess. But my plan for this week, streaming related, is going to be... I don't think I'm going to stream for the rest of the week. And then when the weekend hits, I'm going to do an extremely long stream. Because I want to full send this. Upgrading armor? Hell yeah. Boy. Oh, the 2018? I don't know why I said 16. And now you've been saying it? I heard the Ragnarok was a extremely long game. If you're going for like all the collectibles and stuff. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Disappointment. Disappointment. According to odds, though, we're guaranteed one in the next stream. If, you know. Oh, we got 9 runs. We gotta pull something out of our ass. At work? Hell yeah, hell yeah. You just put me in your earbud or something? Or no, probably just pulled in.
Can't complain about that.
Please. Please. Bruh. 4 legendaries. That's so absurd. The real question, are you a Red Bull or Monster person? I love a Red Bull, but there's something about the white monster. Something about them. You guys got Cocoa Berry Red Bull? Lucky. I don't think our vendor brings that to our store. All right, I'll go to run 210. Something's telling me to keep going until 210. I don't know why, but so many unstable cores. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention these guns have like a mute button. So I feel like the boss with like the green is who we're gonna have to get the hemorrhage from, or the falk.
Behold!
All right. I think I'm gonna keep using this gun since it slowly drops everything and it doesn't explode. Gotta increase the anticipation. Ooh, blue snow cone? That's what I'm thinking, honestly. All right. We'll pull out the, you know what? I'll use the gun that this build is technically made for. I still think the guy's gonna die really quick, but I think this build is called the Kinetic Witch. What's the boy got? Standing still near a collectible you need to find? Yeah, this build's still broken. He says with 5 bonus points in every skill. Yeah, that's fair. Which one was it? Can't remember. I think it was Kindred Spirit. Yeah, I still have my legitimate build stuff. So this is gonna be like a legitimate kill. Kinda nervous. It's been a minute. Ah, this is so slow. Oh yeah, I didn't knife him. Oh yeah, I'll actually get to see the phases. Hey, since that was a legitimate kill, you want this one? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You don't need it? Okay. That's not bad for things that are 10 levels under, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, 10 levels under. So in theory, right? If I was to pull out the constable. You want the 70 crit rate instead? Understandable. Why shoot more when you can deal more damage? It'll be dead in less shots. Yeah. Oh, you like the guy with the dual... Alright, so with a legitimate herald... I heard this weapon's overpowered. don't. I think all of my enhancements are in the bank. He has the bone skin from BL3. Ooh. What I want to know is, right? Why have they not added a new body style to the game? Oh, of course, he had to roll fire. That's unfortunate. You know what? We'll try it. We'll try it. If this was my Rafa character, I would probably be doing the, that one assault rifle that has that underbarrel explosive. I can't remember the name of it. It drops from the flying enemies at the Ripper site. I think that Herald downed me. Yeah, this is not built for anything other than Hot Slugger. This guy's got a cool fight. Alright, I guess we'll try the Falk then. The gun, I don't have the phosphene. Just hit Kratos with, you know a thing about war, don't you? Yeah. He may just know a little bit. I think I'm going to switch back. Oh yeah, I still have Rookie's thing. Well, that was fun playing the game legitimately for a little bit. It's gonna take forever to get that shield back up, but
You'll do amazing with that.
I think there was a way to get it back faster. I double clicked it. All right, 8 more runs. It's not looking too good, boys. It's not looking too good today.
I'm glad one of us understands that tech.
All right. Have a good one, Peaches. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you don't want to get those guys upset. I should have a stream this weekend. I'm going for broke. Vampiric. Yeah, super duper unlucky for him today. Thank you, thank you. Oh. It will be a miracle if it drops within the next few runs. Not impossible, just highly unlikely. Was hoping to style on it, but no. I think I'll probably stick with UVH6 when I start up the next stream, and then whenever I see a pearl, I'll probably switch it back to 7, I guess. In fact, for maximum odds, I think we should switch it back to 7 with a fresh slate, I guess. I don't know if true mode makes any difference, but the big 5. I'll pull out the anticipation gun so we don't get like 9,000 things shoot at once. Joker, if I'm going to be honest with you, I think I've been at the Nightmare Rift farm for about 8 to 10 hours in total. It was 2 hours. You got your 6th apple? Yeah. That's fair, honestly.
Like you had a chance.
Ooh, I hope you're able to take down the Valkyries. I'm not gonna say or mention anything about that, 'cause it's like I know you don't want spoilers, but huh? Oh. Yeah. I believe you got it. Cracked gamer. Even the class mod said so. Honestly, if it wasn't for chat, I probably would have been depressed after this stream because of the amount of nothing in the in the 3 hours. But chat's been amazing, so I can't complain.
Unstoppable.
Always, always. Honestly, I don't know. Should I do the Nightmare Rift to start the weekend stream, or should I go for the Invincible? Because I feel like if I go for the Invincibles, I'll have a much higher chance of actually getting a Phosphene that day. I hate to move on, but... Hey, what's up, J-Dog? You always start with a nightmare.
Time to go boom.
It's always slow to drop his loot compared to the other one. Ooh, okay, so before the raid bosses, you finish the game into rank 5. You could either hit the new level cap and I guess regrind your gear, or you could test your might with Bloom Reaper so you can unlock UVH 6. You never pick up and sell the bad loot, just wondering. It's a lot of time to do that. But I'm just going for the Phosphene since. Yeah. There's been a new expansion area. I'll show you the map. Okay, not in here, I guess. We'll do one more run. It's kind of a shame you hopped in when I was getting in the stream. You didn't miss anything. There's nothing been dropped, but you know, 4 legendaries. Yeah, the Rift is a DLC. It's kind of the equivalent of a Rift champion. Yeah, the bubbles from the main game. But yeah, this is the new DLC map. Bloom Reaper and the new every invincible is free. No, not these bosses. These bosses are in the DLC. Arlo's still meta. Cash. Cash is meta.
Same as always.
I guess we'll go 9 more runs. But Harlow's still pretty good. You just nerfed your boy Rafa. Oh no. I was just having fun with Rafa the last time that I went through this DLC. Fuck. No. And by 9 he means if I didn't have work, yeah. Yeah, I'd full send it. Prep up that energy drink. Any new content, new caps? Level 60 is the new cap. And yeah, this DLC is the new content. And the bounty packs. I forgot about the bounty packs. But those are paid. At least the second one is. Vault cards. Got vault cards too. Something to seek about another 100 hours into. Wow, not even a legendary that time. Crit knife still meta. Not as meta. Like I guess it's still good, but I feel like you can find better alternatives. Yeah, I still have Merciless 30% chance. So they made Cash overpowered. Nerfed Rafa. What's the better ordinance then? I'm gonna be honest, J-Dog, I have not paid attention to anything like meta related. I've just been... Yeah, Cash is paid. He comes with this DLC. Like, yeah, I think you have to get the DLC to buy Cash. Like, to play as him. How else are they gonna get you money unless they make the new paid for guy overpowered? How they get you. How much is the DLC? Like $20? Wanna say 20? Uh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I have 900 million iridium. Now that one is for a completely different reason than the modded weapon. When I saw Jolt's dude playing and he had a billion iridium, I'm like, well, if someone who's, you know, paid to play the game and he's still doing that, it's like I think I'm a follow that.
This is for you.
But it was also to help out people with the big encores and stuff too. I mean, you could technically find someone hosting a modded lobby. What are phosphenes? Shinies? The rainbow thing that I'd love to be able to show you in person. Some people call it shiny, some people call it false. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, they're no pushover. Absolutely do not miss the days that it did not have that chime whenever it dropped. You'd have to keep your eye on the loot pile consistently. Yeah, they added pearls. They added a lot of pearls. Some are locked behind a bounty pack. Some are locked behind nothing at all. I think there's like 9 base game pearls now. And then the rest are deep. Because you got like 8 world drop exclusives. And then the one from the Borderlands mines. They brought the Herald back. They're usable. I don't know if I would call them meta, but they're definitely usable. I'm stuck in the meme of the miner walking away before they hit the mother load of diamonds. It's like, just one more run. One more run. Honestly, bro, completely understandable, but just take the new content like section by section. if you do plan on buying any DLC, get the cash one. Start leveling him up or something. Unless you don't feel like leveling up a character, then probably the bounty pack. Bounty pack has some pretty good loot. No, there's no levels. Well, yeah, I guess technically there's the level 30, or you can choose a level 15 one as well, kind of like Borderlands 3 had. But you'll love to know this next part. This next part, you keep your SDUs and map, like your map progress. So like all the safe houses, all the collectibles, all the SDU points, if you start a level 30 character. Like, yeah. Yeah, that was a long time coming. Like, you can start a level 30 character, like level 30 cash right now.
That was quick.
And that's a pearl. Exactly, J-Dog. I try to tell Rookie to not farm the... Bro, I've gotten so many pearls before one phosphene. I think it's about average. You'll get 12 pearls before you get a single phosphene, maybe. But yeah, I tried to tell Rookie to stop farming for the perfect roll because he was going to get burnt out before the new content drops. Because he was asking me why I didn't pick up anything while farming for the phosphenes, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna fall off anyway. There is. Tell him screenshot or it didn't happen. I think when we started this phosphine journey, I got the lead balloon on the first run. And I think the and then Vile Ted and the experiments, there was a double phosphine drop. But I think the game was so fucked because of a GPU update or something. Well, boys, that was it. That's the last run. Anything for our endeavor? Nope. Damn. All right, I just wanna know if I go to the Invincibles, because I think I'm gonna start the weekend stream with the Invincible. I'll just go to the Invincible and kill him. Will it drop the Phosphene? The Demon's Domain? No, that's the bounty pack. There, that one. Hero of the Sun. Yeah, we don't talk about the rewards. It's from all the killing. From all the Ripper drill sites and stuff I farmed. I just haven't claimed them. Oh, there's a chest there. I'm gonna be so upset if this drops the Phosphene first kill. These are the new Invincibles that dropped this week. 120,000. Just modded weapons, bro.
Down goes the big guy.
Just for the Phosphenes.
Our fight deserves a grander setting. To the abyss.
It's so hot now.
What beautiful hate you
The shield, the class mod.
What limitless stores of spite dwell within your soul. Hone your skills further, and the very gods will wither.
Yeah. So that'll do it. That'll do it. And that'll do it. Is that one of them? That is. Uh-huh. Even if I like kept it there, it's kind of hard to read. Maybe one more run, because I want to show if you kill one boss, you go down, and if you kill another boss, you go up. But yeah, I'll probably start this farm.
Now join
Finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter.
Okay, so I'm guessing the Shammy Kablami drops from this guy.
Inferior. I have fought and killed the most
So-
dangerous beings on Kairos. But you.
Yeah, it's just an all-in-one thing. Wow, okay. I think that's a guaranteed pearlescent, almost. Like a 20%. Walk around, press. You gonna play it? I hope you have fun with the new content, bro. Like, it's definitely a lot. And it's still not even done yet. We still got like another DLC, like a story DLC to go, 3 more bounty packs, which one of them is releasing in June. Yeah, you don't want to get burned out. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming out today. And yeah, I hope to see y'all next, well, yeah, on Friday night. Have a good one, everybody.